Well, I'm Jaginder Rana. The topic of the day is IRDAI's vision Insurance for All by 2047. IRDAI's vision Insurance for All by 2047. The Insurance Regulatory and Development Authority of India has come out with a plan to achieve insurance for all by 2047. So the IRDAI is making strategies to achieve this vision. A major focus is on the methods and the strategies to be adopted, because the goal is very big and the efforts required will be at a great level. In fact, the IRDAI, as part of its vision, that is Insurance for All by 2047, has allotted states and union territories to every insurers to increase insurance penetration in India. Now, IRDAI is also planning to launch Bima Trinity, that is Bima Sugam, Bima Vistar and Bima Bahaks, in collaboration with general and life insurance firms to make insurance activities hassle-free. So the objective of IRDAI is Insurance for All by 2047 aims that every citizen has an appropriate life, health and property insurance cover, and every enterprise is supported by appropriate insurance solutions. It also aims to make the Indian insurance sector globally attractive. For that, we have got the pillars like insurance customers, policyholders, insurance providers, insurers, and insurance distributors, these are intermediaries. So the focus area would be making available right products to right customers, creating robust grievance redressal mechanism, facilitating ease of doing business in the insurance sector, ensuring the regulatory architecture is aligned with the market dynamics, boosting innovation, competition and distribution efficiencies while mainstreaming technology and moving towards principle-based regulatory regime. So it can help people in household all over the country to have access to an affordable insurance policy that covers health, life, property and accidents. These policies would offer faster claim settlements, sometimes within hours, and additional benefits like gym or yoga memberships. So what is Bima Trinity? That is important to understand, because these are three stages. There are three things. The first one is Bima Sugam. It's a unified platform that combines insurers and distributors. It simplifies policy purchases, service request and claim settlement for customers in one convenient portal. Then there is Bima Vistar. It's a comprehensive bundled policy that covers life, health, property and accidents. It provides defined benefits for each risk category, ensuring quick claim payouts without surveyors. Then there is Bima Bahaks. So it's a women-centric workforce operating at the Gram Sabha level. They'll educate and convince women about the benefits of comprehensive insurance particularly Bima Vistar, by addressing concerns and emphasizing advantages. Bima Bahaks empower women and enhance their financial security. According to the Economic Survey 2020-23, life insurance density in country increased from USD 11.1 in 2001 to USD 91 in 2021. The total global insurance premium in 2021 increased 3.4% in real terms, with the non-life insurance sector registering 2.6% growth, driven by rate hardening in commercial lines in developed markets. So according to the Economic Survey 2020-23, India's insurance market is poised to emerge as one of the fastest growing markets globally in the coming decades. So as per IRDAI, insurance penetration in India increased from 3.76% in 2019-20 to 4.20% in 2020-21, registering a growth of 11.70%. Also, the insurance industry or insurance density decreased from $78 in 2020-21 to $91 in 2021-22. Life insurance penetration in 2021 was 3.2%, almost twice as high as the emerging markets and slightly above the global average. So India is the present 10th biggest market in the world, but is projected to be 6th biggest by 2032. Now the question is, what are the challenges related to insurance sector? The lower adoption rate is there. Insurance is not widely adopted in India compared to other countries. This is because many people are not aware of insurance or don't trust it. In rural areas where a large portion of the population lives, only a small percentage have life insurance coverage. The insurance industry's contribution to India's GDP, that is called gross domestic product, is less than 5%, which is lower than the global average. In simple terms, insurance is not widely used in India, and efforts are needed to increase awareness and trust in insurance products. And there is a lack of product innovation. So the insurance sector in India has been slow in product innovation. Many insurance companies offer similar products, which leads to a lack of differentiation in the market. Fraud includes things like making false claims and lying about information. So fraudulence is there. The use of digital technology and customer-focused policies may have unintentionally given fraudsters more chances to steal identities and make fake claims. Over 70% of Indian insurers have seen an increase in fraud cases in the past 2 years. Then there is a dearth of talent management. The insurance sector in India faces a talent shortage. The industry needs skilled professionals in areas such as actuarial, science, underwriting, claims, and risk management. So attracting and retaining talented professionals is a challenge for the industry. Slow rate of digitalization. The insurance sector in India has been slow to adopt digitalization compared to other industries, which has resulted in several challenges, such as inefficient processes, lack of transparency, and poor customer experience. So the claims management also needs improvement because the claim processes in India is often seen as complicated, slow, and opaque, which can lead to customer dissatisfaction and loss of trust in the insurance industry. This can be due to a lack of transparency, inefficient processes, and poor communication with customers. So the Insurance Regulatory and Development Authority of India has committed to provide insurance for all by 2047 in such a way that every citizen would have appropriate insurance coverage in terms of life and non-life insurance. So IRDAI plans to achieve this commitment by strengthening the three basic pillars of the insurance ecosystem, that is insurance provider, insurer, insurance distributor, intermediary, and insurance customer, policyholder. So this task could be achieved by achieving the following objectives set by IRDAI, which are like ease of doing business. So the first objective of IRDAI is to simplify the process of setting up insurance business in India and thereby promote ease of doing business. This would in turn be achieved through by registration of insurance companies and intermediary. Now private equity firms can directly invest in Indian insurance companies without a need for a special purpose vehicle. Subsidiary companies can also act as promoters of the insurance companies but are subject to certain terms and conditions. Earlier investments up to 10% of paid-up capacity by a single investor and 25% for all the investors collectively was treated as investors, and anything above this was treated as promoter. But IRDA has increased the limit to 25% for single investors and 50% for all investors collectively to be called as investors, and anything above this limit would be referred to as promoters. A new provision would reduce exit barriers for the investors and insurance companies. Now promoters can dilute their stake up to 26%, subject to a condition that the solvency ratio of the insurance company was satisfactory in the preceding 5 years time frame. In addition to this, the lock-in period for investors and promoters has been fixed on the basis of the age of the insurance company. So with an aim to provide more options to the customers, IRDAI has permitted corporate agents and insurance marketing firms to tie up with 9 and 6 insurers respectively. That means corporate agents can tie up with 9 insurance firms and the marketing firms can tie up with 6 insurers. Earlier this limit was 3 and 2 respectively. So corporate agents such as banks could now tie up with 9 insurance companies including life, general and health to provide wider options to their customers. IRDAI has now allowed insurance companies to raise other forms of capital such as subordinate debt or corporate shares without the prior approval of IRDAI, subject to the condition that the threshold limit would not exceed 50% of the paid-up capital of the company. So the creation of robust grievance redressal mechanism is also required. Now IRDAI has launched Bima Bharosa and Bima Sugam, which is a centralized and online portal where the insurance company as well as the customer can interact. This would provide complete access and control to the IRDAI to monitor the market and address policyholders' grievances effectively. So any complaint registered through Bima Bharosa would flow to the portal of the insurance company for the further redressal, then making available right products to right customers. IRDAI has announced that it would increase the number of insurance players in the market by issuing new licenses. At present, IRDAI has 18 licenses pending with it for approval in various stages. IRDAI believes that by doing away the minimum capital requirement of rupees 100 crore, more number of small, niche and specialized insurance players would enter the market, thereby increasing the insurance penetration and density in the country. Then ensuring the regulatory architecture is aligned with the market dynamics, because upfront introductories play a crucial role in the operations of the insurer, such as filing the products, creating the products, etc. In addition, the upfront introductory also take care of solvency ratio and strives to maintain it as per the limits set by the regulator. But only a few actuaries are available in the Indian market with the current conditions stipulated by the regulator. To overcome this issue, IRDAI has relaxed the experience and qualifications requirements of actuarial professionals. Solvency norms have also been modified by the insurer in the updated solvency norms. The solvency ratio to be maintained by a general insurance company was reduced from 0.70 to 0.50. So for life insurance companies, the solvency ratio is reduced from 0.80 to 0.60. For unit-linked business and from 0.10 to 0.05. For Pradhan Mantri Jeevan Jyoti Bima Yojana. So this reduction in solvency ratio would free up the capital held with the insurance company that could be used elsewhere by them. Now, boosting innovation, competition and distribution efficiencies at the same time, mainstreaming technology and moving towards principle-based regulatory regime is an important task because regulatory sandbox was also launched. The sandbox is an initiative launched by IRDAI in 2019 to provide a testing environment for insurance companies to test their new products that are deemed to be innovative, technologically superior in the market without having to go through the arduous process of file and use regulations. So earlier the time for a sandbox initiative was 6 months, which was further increased to 36 months. And at the same time giving clearance on a continuous basis instead of a batch wise. So that means the dream of IRDAI, that is insurance for all by 2047, has a major boost over the past few months because the journey to realize this vision 2047 is still fought with challenges, and experts advocate for a rigorous collaborative strategy between the industry and the regulator to increase the insurance coverage. Now India's insurance sector has immense potential for investors as it is one of the booming markets globally. So the low penetration and insurance coverage promises a wider scope of growth and expansion. So the IRDAI has set an ambitious goal of insurance for all by 2047 to coincide with the celebration of the 100 years of independence in the country. This long-term vision of IRDAI to take insurance to the hinterland of India needs a rigorous approach to educate people about the importance of insurance, both life and non-life plans. So the insurance sector has seen a major boost over the past few years, with both the regulator and the industry coming together to increase insurance coverage while ensuring best benefits for the consumers. However, the journey to realize IRDAI's vision 2047 is not free from challenges. Insurance penetration in India stands at 4% compared to the global average of 7%. In the last few years, the insurance regulator has taken several measures to increase insurance coverage in both life and non-life policy segments. So India being the 9th largest life insurance and 14th largest general insurance market globally, the sector promises vast growth opportunities for new insurers. An aggressive plan with regulator and industry collaborations can accelerate the growth for the industry. Sharing their views on the road ahead for IRDAI's historic target, the IRDAI and the industry experts have suggested the ways to expand the horizon of insurance. So this is going to be executed because the strategies made by IRDAI are positive and the Bima Trinity will take shape very soon. Thank you very much.